Let's now understand about the formula for number of permutations. So let's say you have the word which is love bird. Okay. Now if you see, this word contains 8 alphabets. None of them are repeating. Suppose you are told to form 4 alphabet word such that no repetition is allowed. So generally, the number of objects which are available are called n. N is equal to total objects available. Okay, and out of these objects, if a particular number of objects are taken, this is said to be R is equal to objects taken at a time. In such a case, the total number of permutation which can be formed are referred to as NPR, and NPR is written as factorial n upon factorial n minus r. So the number of permutation comes to this, assuming no repetition. So in this case, it will be factorial 8 upon factorial 8 minus r. How many objects can be taken in a point in time? 4. If you solve it, you will get 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into factorial 4. Right? This knocks off with this. When you multiply this, 5 into 6 gives you 30. 30 into 7 gives you 210. Into 8 will give you 1680. Okay? So this was the case when there was no repetition which was allowed. And this you can also verify from the fact that suppose you had to form these 4 alphabets. Okay? In the first one you would have any 8 alphabets. Now because repetition is not allowed, so the second one would have had 7. Why? Because one alphabet is already used here. Then the third one will have 6. Why? Because one alphabet is used here. Then the fourth one will have 5. So 8 into 7 into 6 into 5, which is what we have done here. If repetition is allowed, then number of permutation referred to as NPR is written as n to the power r. So suppose in this case only repetition was allowed, how would you fill in the position 1? It would have been through any of the 8 alphabets. Since repetition is allowed, this can also be by any of the 8 alphabets. Again 8, again 8. Or 8 into 8 into 8 into 8. Or you write this as 8 to the power 4, which is effectively n to the power r, which is what we have summarized here.